guys, Jill here, and I wanted to show you some cards I've been working on, and apparently also part of my finger at the beginning there. Sorry about that. So again, I'm really behind in showing things, and I've started my Christmas cards. So I always have three different Christmas cards. I have the ones I hand deliver, I have the ones that I send out, and those are two that are varying in simplicity. And this is the one of the simplest, although it did take a little longer because of this border. So this is an Anna Griffin die, and it has Fretworks is the name of the set, and I got it on Home Shopping Network, and actually it sold out really fast. And I think Home Shopping Network is going to have that all day craft day, October 7th. And Anna Griffin has a lot of exclusive things, or they come out earlier. And so, I suggest you watch it if you like Anna Griffin or Martha Stewart. And there's usually some really good prices. Okay, so I just used some cards. I got these a few Christmases ago, and I got them on clearance. It was a box of 50 for like $2.50 or something. It was ridiculous. And I got every one I could find at this Michael's, and I'm finally running through them. I'm almost out of them. And so I decided, because you're not going to see much of the pretty picture, I made this the back, and I'm just going to stamp it with my stamp. And then the front is what was the back, which is just the plain color, which probably looks better anyway with all this busyness. So then I took a piece, this is the DCWV snowflake stack, and I know it has an official name, but sorry. And then I got these stickers with a card kit that I got in a $2 Michael's grab bag, which had tons of stuff in it. And I think I showed that. And then these are some snowflakes that I got at Target ages ago. Been holding on to them, so I finally used them. So that's my simplest card. Then this is the next simpler. And again, I refer back to Anna Griffin. I used the embossing folder on ivory paper and just brushed tea dye along the top. I edged everything with my gold paint pen, and I used the silver paint pen on this one. And those are the Pilot medium tip paint pens. I love how those end up looking, as well as the edge. Again, some more of those cards. These were just blank. And the top is K & Company paper. I used some ribbon from an Anna Griffin set that I got probably 15 years ago, and I've been trying to use up that stuff before I buy stuff. This is from Stampin' Up. It's the label set with the stamp set, and I used the one with the wreath because I had used the flower one on something else. I think some cards from my mom. The Merry Christmas is a Hero Art stamp that I stamped and embossed with Ranger Detail Gold embossing powder. And then the image is colored with my Spectrum Noirs. I went very simple, just 2 reds and 2 greens. And then I paper pieced around the edge. I ended up cutting out that detail because I didn't like how it looked. And edged it with my 2 favorites, tea dye and some vintage photo on this one. And the next one, I've decided I love techniques. I love trying new techniques, and I know we all do. But when I try a new technique, I do it, and then half the time I don't finish making cards out of them. So this is some of those that were that case. I put these on a watercolor paper, a really thin, almost journaling paper, parchment. It's not the kind of parchment we're used to, but it's called parchment. And I colored these with my Tombow markers, and they were stamped with the glitter that the store I used to teach at. They had a mix that was gold and glitter, and that's what this was stamped with, and that's what this is from. So yeah, I use my Tombows and water, and I do have a video that shows how I like to color those. And then this is just a bow with, again, some of the ribbon that they sold. I just used one of those cards that I mentioned. This was a glittery one. And then I had this die cut in my stash. It's a Spellbinders die, and it's shimmery. So I finally put that card together, and I just had to cut out one of the roses. I actually had 3, 4, yeah, all but this rose were already cut out. That's how bad I am. And so there's that card. This one I did with my Anna Griffin dies. So this again was from Home Shopping Network, and I had gotten these in March when we were staying up at the hotel because our contractor, who was tiling and painting our entire house, flaked on us, and we had the whole house torn up. So my husband ended up doing the tiling as well as the painting, which was great. But yeah, I had sat at the hotel when I wasn't feeling good. I just had my gallbladder surgery, and I just cut tons of these because it takes patience to sit and poke out everything. And some of this was even Prima packaging, because I also did a bunch of Prima dolls while I was there. This is some Prima paper in the background, and I got that with a magazine. I think it's the Fairy Rhymes collection. Edged it all, and just popped these two up and added greeting. So I had done a bunch of those. This one's kind of fun because I did this for Father's Day, and it's a cut on my silhouette. It's a step card, which I love to do. I think you can see that. And so the only stamping I did was inside. So this was a little odd for me too. But again, I had done this while I wasn't feeling good. So it was fun to just still do something. So these are all cuts from the silhouette, and I added some brads and some foam tape, and that's about it. So I like that one. Then this is one of the Gorgeous Girl images. And again, it was some of the cutouts from Anna Griffin. I went really simple because this is so complex. I saved all the little cutout pieces, and I colored them with silver and copper paint pens that I had. Edged it in silver. And then she was colored, I think, water. No, these were colored pencils with my Gamsol. And it just comes together very nicely that way. But I have a ton of these images that I had done up, and I've got to put them on cards. But I had done this for something for my husband. It might have been his birthday, because I, again, haven't done as much as I usually do. And then this one I just wanted to show you because it is so funny. This is a birthday card my brother and his family gave me, and it's got the glittered butterfly on it. Very reminiscent of something we would do, but obviously not. And then on the inside, let me just, he puts P.S. I made this card myself, which we know he didn't do, but got a kick out of that. And I've actually gotten my brother to stamp and distress, and he had fun with it. So I wish I'd videotaped it. Okay, so there you go. There's some of the cards I've been working on. I'm going to cut this off at this point. I have a few other more intricate cards to show you. Again, because I'm running so behind. And then my fancy card that I made. And I think I'll probably, show you a few other things that I've been working on. So there you have it. And again, if you are a subscriber, that's great, because like I said, I'm going to be doing some giveaways and some fun things now that I'm kind of back in the swing of things. And so please subscribe if you haven't, and hit like if you like this. That really helps me out. And thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.